Hey everybody, thanks so much for being here. This video, I'm going to teach you how to play Amazing Grace, and I'll give you the backing track that I use. It's my favorite backing track to use for Amazing Grace. I play this solo a lot. Hopefully this video encourages you to learn this solo, to get a little more comfortable with it, maybe even perform it or record it and just post it on YouTube. If you happen to do that, definitely tag me or email me and let me know, and I'll make sure to give you a shout out or send something your way. Let's jump into this. So the first thing that we need to do is get familiar with the video, with the backing track, and I'll post the exact one I use right below in the description, along with my music that I'll write out for my solo. Okay, so everything I play for Amazing Grace, I'll have it on the screen for you and in a PDF down below. So the first thing is this backing track is in the key of E, so you want to make sure you know your E major scale. This is going to be a song that's played pretty low. It's a pretty low tune, so you have to pull out the third tuning slide there for the C sharp, because there's, you have to play that C sharp quite a bit. So in this tune, in this specific backing track, there are 5 stanzas. The main melody is played or sung 5 times, and when it's the same simple song, same simple melody 5 times, you want to do different things with it each time. And I'll walk through those different things that I do, and I'll tell you exactly what I do, so you can either copy me or do your own thing. I'm not the best improviser out of all of you watching, so I'm sure there are far better soloists and improvisers out there who are watching. But I'm just here to teach you the basics, and this is just what I do. Feel free to copy me, okay? So first, let's get through that main melody. It's gonna start on low B. It's 5-1. Right, so that takes us to our root, which is the E. So it's G sharp. So that's that C sharp that you need to pull out the third slide for. Now we're going up. So C sharp, E, E, C sharp, E. So that is the main melody, okay? So that literally happens 5 times. So each time it comes across, we'll do something different. For this specific backing track, this is what I do, okay? And I encourage you, if the same melody comes back, if you're improvising or learning something, there's no music for this. This is just the way I play it, and I'll write out the music for you so you can play it this way. The first time through, I always, in a piece like this, I always just play the basic melody as simple as possible. So pretty much what I just did for you without those stops and the breaks, okay? So that's the first thing. That's the first time. The second time the melody returns, I add in the in-between notes. Not to every single phrase, but I add in between notes of the scale to some of the notes and phrases that come up. The third time, I pretty much do the same thing. I think I add a minor third in there. So the third time through, I'll actually go like this. Something like that, right? So I'll lower that third just to make it a little bit more bluesy, add a little bit more color to it. So that's the third time. Fourth time is where I do the same thing as the third time, but when the melody grows to the top of the phrase in the middle of the register there, I venture off of the melody for maybe one musical sentence for a couple measures, and you'll see that, and you'll see exactly what I do, okay? And I'll put it on the page in the music. And then the 5th time, and this is specific to this backing track, because the 5th time, the music backing track slows way down, it calms way down, super calm, super relaxed, and I mimic that. So I slow the melody way down, I simplify it to pretty much what I do in number 1 and number 2, the first and second time, and I give it a lot more breathing space, a lot more space to breathe, okay? The focus is obviously on the lyrics, but as a soloist, when we play any type of music, we want to make it as tasteful as possible, so that's the job. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play this music. I'll give myself a cue right now that I'll be adding it. So here we go. You can play along. You can play along right now, but also I'll have the backing track down below in the description. Thank you to Sing to Piano, Piano Karaoke backing tracks. For the backing track, they have awesome backing tracks that I use quite often. Here we go. That is what I do. That's kind of the general idea. So I hope the notes helped on the screen. I'll also attach the PDF after I write it out, so it'll be in the description, along with the backing track. I highly encourage you to try to, you can practice this at home. If you're feeling bold, you can record yourself playing it, post it on YouTube, tag me, and I'll give you a shout out, and that would be super awesome. And if you're able to play it in church for God's glory, that would be even better, and that would be awesome. I'm having a lot of fun working with some of you one-on-one, and thanks for all those emails and the questions, and thanks for getting that blueprint. I hear a lot of great things from you guys about that blueprint, so I'm glad it's helping. It's down below in the description. I also have a free up register checklist, and it's all just mental things that you need to understand to be able to even begin to approach the up register properly. Thank you all so much. We'll see you in the next one. God bless you all.